Welcome to Defenders. Today, we are looking at the Kalam Cosmological Argument, which was started by Al Ghazali in the 11th century. Al Ghazali was a Muslim theologian who was living in Persia at the time. He argued against the common Greek idea of an eternal universe. He made an argument to show that the universe is not eternal and did not create itself. This argument is a simple two premise with one conclusion. The first premise is whatever begins to exist has a cause. The second premise is the universe began to exist. And this logically concludes that therefore the universe has a cause. This argument sets up in such a way that if both premises are true, it guarantees that the conclusion is true as well. We will take a look at each premise to see if the conclusion lines up. First, let's start with premise one. Whatever begins to exist has a cause. Nothing we observe just comes out of nowhere. Ice cream doesn't cause itself. We know that it just doesn't spontaneously appear. So it's the same with the universe. One might say, well, what about God? But God is eternal. Notice it says whatever began to exist has a cause. And the universe began to exist at some point in time. Therefore, what is the cause of the universe itself? Premise two, the universe began to exist. At some point, the universe began to exist. It cannot be eternally old. Infinity is well established in mathematics, but is not something that is an actuality. Like a series of dominoes, they cannot go on for an infinite amount of time. Infinity is not real in the real world. Therefore, the universe had to begin to exist at some time and cannot be infinitely old. Now, these two premises lead to the conclusion that the universe has a cause. That is to say, the universe had something that caused it that isn't itself and is not eternally old. Now, this doesn't necessarily point to any specific God, but it helps to establish that something outside the universe had to have created it. In more videos, we will be examining what that cause might have been. Please leave any comments or questions you might have, or any videos you might want to see in the future. Take care, and God bless.